Nigeria's former president, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, has bashed President Muhammadu Buhari following the rehabilitation and release of the repentance of Boko people that were captured. This was contained in a statement made available to newsmen. He said, soldiers are not trained to rehabilitate those people with kid gloves on them. They were trained to be brutal. They were trained not to show mercy, no sympathy, and will do whatever it takes to restore peace and sanity. So also, these terrorists would do everything possible to resist that. Rehabilitating terrorists is a weak security strategy to subdue insecurity. America defeating terrorism without rehabilitating terrorists. Russia defeating them without rehabilitating them. Buhari probably thinks the execution of captured terrorists may trigger furiousness of the insurgency, but this thought is shallow and too feeble. This is a wrong calculation. He also advised Buhari to look inward and devise other strategy in dealing with insecurity in the country. Can you really see? Some people were asking that, how come that this man became general? How come? What were the criteria? And some people were like, oh, quota system and what have you. Because, somebody who is really intelligent, you will see it. Some people will say maybe it is not by old age. Is it not Obasanjo? Is Obasanjo not old? People are even saying that even if Obasanjo, he has his own flaws, which is not which is not in doubt. But at that age, when that man speaks, you know that, you see the level of intelligence in him. Check Trump, check some other people. When they speak, you know that, this is not just a what have you. Because it's really baffling. We've been saying it. If somebody, okay, let's even forget, okay, Obasanjo has been the president. They are in the same field. They did the same thing. So you cannot tell us, okay, he doesn't know what he's talking about. We don't even know, like the question we'll be asking, what are the criteria? What is the rationale behind this kind of move that you will say they have repented, and you bring them back into the system, or you bring them back into recruiting them? This man has just explained what is obtainable, the way it ought to go. Even we that we are lay people, we are not really professional when it comes to that area. This man has been there. So that's why most of the time when he talks, you don't take the messenger, or you don't concentrate on the messenger. You concentrate on the message, because it is what we have been asking. How can that be possible? What is the rationale behind this kind of move, which we have not been able to answer? The chief of army staff will come and be telling you all manner of things, this and this. I know those who are behind, those who are not behind. The spokespeople will just come out in defense. Oh, politicians are the one doing this. You know them and you cannot do anything. Then what happens? Even if there's a reason for you to do whatever you are doing, no explanation, no good explanation. Even as people have been talking about this whole thing before now, no good explanations to the people, to the masses. The Borno state government just told us that they brought these people, they asked them to go to one community, and the community people said, no, we cannot stay with these people. And you did not even deem it to explain up to now as we are speaking. They have not even deemed it fit to even explain to the nation. The president does not even speak to anybody. Every time you hear him speak, it is all about, the spokesperson said. What is he saying? How does he even address Nigerians? It is somebody that, at every given time, he should be there, readily available to be speaking with people. It's not a once a year thing, or once in 4 years thing. He does not speak. The only time they will just be going, even when they are doing campaign, we don't even hear meaningful things. It's just all of this rhetoric or reading speeches that somebody will just come and you just meet the person, and with person will talk intelligently. No, that is not what we are seeing. Nigerians are too much for this kind of government that we have. Nigerians are just too much. Like we always see all of them doing the abnormal things. Some who do not even have the qualification, who are not credible, who are not qualified. You see them at the end of affairs getting their way through by enemies, by fire, by force. They just want to get things done their own way, even when they are not qualified. Let them get the position. Let them just be there. Let them know that I'm the one in charge. And yet you cannot do anything, because the rationale behind this whole thing, it is really baffling. Rehabilitating them. And Obasanjo has, in a simple term, no need of a long grammar, he has been able to define it the way it ought to go. He has been advised. If he's going to take the advice, how many people have advised him? Will it take? No. The next thing, you will hear their spokesperson now. Oh, Obasanjo is this. Oh, they have blocked Obasanjo. Obasanjo always like. That is what they always term him to be. Oh, Obasanjo always likes to be relevant. He likes to be relevant in every government. Oh, Obasanjo, they are going to do this in it. Before you know it, they will start to talk about power. Obasanjo, where is the money? Obasanjo, where is the power? They just want to use something to shut you up. The main issue, they will not want to address it. They will not want to discuss it. Oh, Obasanjo, where is the light? Oh, Obasanjo, where is the money? Where is the whatever? That is what they are going to be saying. You are going to, very soon, you're going to be hearing from Adesina and Gabashew. They will want to bash on him. The real issue now, they've not been able to explain to Nigerians how this whole thing, came about. That you are recruiting these people, you tell us that they have repented. Is that how it's been done in other places? And to our very eyes, they will be telling us. Even if there's a strategy or a way you need to go with what you are doing, there's a way you still need to come and explain to us. They will tell you, oh, security issue is not something you discuss. It's not something you discuss, but when those people, when you tell us that they have repented, you want to bring them back to us and we can see what you are doing about it. Even that is where intelligence comes in. There's a way you still have to package the whole thing and pass the message to Nigerians. Not that maybe even you are going to expose the whole thing. For a chief of army staff to be speaking in that direction, you want to tell us that you know what they are doing? A chief of army staff saying that he knows those who are behind it, and yet they can't do anything. Where's the strategy in it? They will tell you, oh, before now, Abuja used to be like this. Now Abuja is not used to be like this. It is inconsequential. The most important thing is that, or the thing there is that these people are still carrying out their evil hearts. They always say, anyway, now way. So far you still do your this thing. Anywhere you pass to reach anywhere. But the most important thing, you still reach your destination. That is what these people are doing. They still meeting up their targets. They are still getting through with their objectives, and yet you are telling us because this place is not they are not holding onto any territory. Go and ask all those senators who have been speaking. They say it's a lie that these people are operating with full force. They are just there. All those things that Gabashewa and Femi Adesina always come to tell us, they are not nothing to to believe in all of those things. We have seen some of the lawmakers who are always coming there. There was a particular one who said, oh, he's gonna be there for his people, even if it costs him his own life, that he's going to fight for the people, stay in as much so that there will be peace. They will have a better story to tell. See how everything is now. We don't even know the direction. They don't even know where to go. Obasanjo is also advising him to look inward and devise other strategy in dealing with insecurity. By tomorrow, that is Monday now, we are hearing that there's going to be protests. They've started panicking. They are telling Nigerians, oh, don't join them. That because of service chiefs, they want to protest. People want to protest. And they are saying, oh, it is the opposition that is about to do that. Then, what are you doing? These civil servants that people have been talking, change them. One thing is that even if you change them, who are the people that they are still going to bring? That is another question. Who are the people they are still going to bring? Because they know that there is no, they are telling us, because with the way they are just holding somebody who is serious, who wants to change, okay, let me change strategy, let me bring in new people. Why is the presidency so adamant in not changing the service chiefs? Because they know what they are doing. They know what they are doing, and that was why the Burutai said that people should stop all this calling for his removal, for him to resign. That is not going to change anything. He said it. It's not going to change anything, and that is the way it is, because the president knows what is happening. He knows the issues on ground, and that is it. He knows what is happening, so he's changing of whatever is not going to change anything to them, and that is the way it is. Because somebody who is serious would have. You don't even need people to start telling you to do this or to do that. You yourself, you would have done the needful. They are telling him, look inward and devise other strategy in dealing with this situation. Look inward, devise other strategy. Hey, this government does not seem to have any strategy in place. That's just the truth. Obasanjo said one pertinent something. He said soldiers are not trained to rehabilitate, but using kid gloves on them. It's not done. He said it. So you can't, you come and say, oh, Baba Yabo, go and sit down. Obasanjo, go and sit down. They go and sit down. They are telling you the truth now. this person is a when you talk of military inclined, he knows what is happening, he knows how everything goes. You come and say, hey, Obasanjo, go and sit down. What did you do in your time? What did you do? You created this problem. Okay, now they created the problem, and the person who says he can do away and he can make things right, with what people have really spoiled before. What is he doing? Complicating the issues. Complicating issues. So guys, let us hear your own take, concerning what Obasanjo has said again. Someone said Buhari only trained them more in military techniques before releasing them for more daring and destructive adventures. Baba OBJ said this evil government, Nigeria needs your intervention. No. So guys, let us hear your take concerning what Obasanjo has said. Leave your comments below and let's have your take. Thank you.